Gatos, did you see what happened recently with Boeing and the whistleblower dude? Yeah, Boeing whistleblower John Barnett, who raised alarm over plane quality, is found dead. Is found dead. 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 Police Charleston, South Carolina, are investigating the death of John Barnett, a former Boeing quality control manager who became a whistleblower when it went public with concerns about serious safety issues in the commercial airplane. Barnett's body was found in a vehicle in a Holiday Inn parking lot in Charleston Saturday, police say. One day earlier, he testified in a deposition, and the string of problems he said identified Boeing's flight manager, where he once helped the 787 Dreamliner aircraft delivery to the customers. Police officers were sent to conduct a welfare check after people were unable to contact Barnett, who traveled to Charleston to testify. Upon arrival, officers discovered the male inside a vehicle suffering from a gunshot wound to the head. Police said in a statement he was pronounced deceased at the scene. So when this news broke, it broke that it was self-inflicted. Self-inflicted. Officers of Charleston County Coroner's Officer Bobby O'Neill said that Barrett had been living in the home state of Louisiana, retired from Boeing, from what appears to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Self-inflicted gunshot wound while testifying against Boeing. And he has more testimony to go. Charlton's police said the detectives are actively investigating the case and are awaiting normal cause of death to try to determine the circumstances surrounding Barnett's death. Bean Counters took over the company a few years back. I will agree with that. Mutton. Nodder's just off the window shot himself. Yeah, exactly. Or he jumped. Like it's always like, oh, they jumped, or they fell off of a roof. Something like that. To be fair, it did inflict upon himself for testifying against voting. I don't think the police are wrong. We are saddened by Mr. Barnett's passing, and our thoughts are with his family and friends. True. Barnett, 62, made international headlines in April of 2019 when he and other former Boeing employees spoke to the New York Times of what he called shoddy manufacturing problems at Boeing. Barnett accused the company of adopting a culture that prioritized raw numbers and profits over quality. As a quality manager at Boeing, you're the last line of defense before a defect puts it out to the flying public. And I haven't seen a plane out of Charleston yet that I'd put my name on saying that after it's safe and it's airworthy. So this dude flat out was like, Boeing is no longer making safe and airworthy planes, so he retired and he became a whistleblower and started to testify him. By the time the article appeared, Barnett had already filed a whistleblower complaint against Boeing saying that his attempts to raise quality safety problems had been ignored and that he was punished for continuing to flag them. Barnett filed a whistleblower complaint against the Boeing in early 2017. His case against the company was heading forwards to trial this June, his family said. He was looking forward to having his day in court and hoped that he would force Boeing to change its culture. Yeah, there is still a lot more to go. Yeah, Boeing, we'll pay for the autopsy. Yeah, sure. Sure, is what's me. Police official statement, sus. This does seem very sus, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, is there really Boeing cult members? Like, there's a lot of money on the line here. There's a lot of Boeing stockholders out there that do not want their value to tank by flat out having to say every plane that we've made in recent years is shoddy. I think we just saw a news article pop off that a tire just fell off of one, and then like an escape door flew off of another. That really makes you wonder what's going on. What's going on? Self-inflicted upon himself for snitching. Police aren't lying. True, smokes. True. This is like straight up mafia shit. Like this is straight up mafia shit. I did not expect to see blatant corporate espionage like this. This is crazy. John Barnett was interviewed by Ralph Nader in 2019. He said his health issues has persisted after he retired from the playmaker. It's taken serious mental and emotional toll on me, Barnett said. He added, for the safety of the airplanes rolling off the production line remained his main focus. That's what my story is about. I'm telling the story enough to where the right people get involved to make sure that these planes are made correctly. Barnett said, because of the 787 carrier's 288 passenger plus crew, the last thing I want to do is wake up in the morning and see a 787 has gone down because one of the problems he identified. I mean, it keeps me up at night, he said. Fun fact, Boeing does whatever the fuck it wants to do to defense contractors. True. They are they pretty much have the US government in a chokehold. Like it's like Boeing, Airbus, I forget what the other big manufacturer is, but they pretty much have them by the cojones. They will run to the police and feds through them, so much red tape they'll never get anything. True, smokescreen. So this was big news, and this affects us all because we all have to take, like, we're not all Richie McRiches. We have to take commercial passenger jets, the most of us anyways. So now I'm gonna like panic if I ever get a ticket and it says Boeing 787 on it. You need permission from the DOD and DHS to talk to us about this. True, classic. Yep. So yeah, that's the news, gatos. I've been freaking out about this a little bit.